Today we have cohort B kids because they will be all on remote days today, as this is the beginning of the school year. So on any day that cohort B is remote, they can come to the youth center if they signed up through the YMCA for their out of school time program, and then anyone in cohort B who is also remote can then additionally sign up for the after school program if they're over 8 for the youth center, or they can just sign up for the over 8 program. So they don't necessarily have to be in the YMCA program, remote program all day. They can still show up if they're in the correct cohort for each day. So we have cohort B opposite cohort A. Wednesday, everybody's remote. There is a remote program for the YMCA on Wednesdays, but and then Thursday and Friday will be cohort A, although they're remote kids. Same idea. They can sign up for the out of school time program or just the after school program. And that's all the registration's being done through the YMCA just to make it easy, and across the board it's all the same parent information, so it's not like you have the registration, you have the registration. So we're trying to make it as fluid as possible. So today's activities, it's been a slow start getting into the remote learning part, only because some of the kids for their school sessions, they're like have a 30-minute Zoom with their teacher, and that may be it for the day. So we are assuming that as the school progresses into this, they're going to have a lot more of remote learning, especially on Wednesdays when it's only remote learning. But the Y coordinates all that with their parents, what time they need to be on their computers, what time they have a certain break, what time they have this, and this, and those are all coordinated, and you'll see the classrooms later set up. Any of the kids that either don't have remote learning to do, or like last week, the kids who we had remote on Thursday and Friday, there was no schoolwork for them yet, so we had all activities. So we try to break it up so that they're not staying in the same place for like more than an hour. So they'll be in the game room, they'll be in the gym doing activities. The Y kids have breakfast in the morning. They'll come up and do an arts and crafts program. I was talking to the Y director this morning too, and she was saying how because of the lack of school activities that they have right now, they're going to come up with a more like curriculum-based programs for education during the afternoon, so that the full school day will be taken up by education with some breaks here and there for activities and physical fitness. So right now we have a 30-day license through the town, and we're hoping that's going to be extended. It just has to go back to the selectmen. They are a licensed program, so as long as this remote learning goes, I believe our hope is to continue this collaboration for as long as it needs to go for this school year. As we know, anything can change at any minute, so we're just trying to prepare for the worst but hope for the best. So as you can see right here, Christina from the YMCA is packaging one of the lunches for the day. So every morning we order lunches for that day, dinner for that day, and snacks if need be. All the breakfasts ordered are ordered the night before so that we can make sure we have enough for the morning of. And then the meals are picked up from the Milford food service program at the high school. Each meal comes with either a main meal with either yogurt, ham sandwich, turkey sandwich, some butter and jelly, and then it also comes with a vegetable, a fruit, a cracker, and a little small dessert. And that all falls under the CACFP guidelines. For anybody in the Milford Youth Center program or the YMCA program, if they're registered, on Wednesday when everybody's in the full remote learning, if they aren't attending the program, they can still call the youth center at 508-473-1756 to get a meal to go. So what that will be is, because it does have to have some sort of educational element as well, there'll be a QR scan code stapled to their bag, and that will be a link all to our virtual programming from either the summer, from our volunteers, from our staff members, so that the kids can kind of pick an activity that will be good for them that they'll be able to do at home on their own.